let's get this party started. Welcome everyone. I am Iris, or at Interrogames, here on YouTube and Instagram. Welcome if you're watching live. Welcome if you're watching after the fact. We are on game 2 for Midweek Mysteries, and I'm in Florida right now. There's a hurricane outside. Thank goodness we are safe and sound and battening down the hatches, but I kind of wanted to wear a parka. I kind of wanted to cozy up in a different way, you know, like get a little bit cute, get a little bit fun. So I let you guys vote on whether we were going Nancy Drew or not for a second midweek mystery, and of course you chose yes. So we are going to get started. It's way too hot for all that, but maybe we'll commit to it later on. I'm thinking amateur. Right? We want to have a nice chill time. And this one's pretty hard. No judgment here. Yes, this totally does count as a hurricane party, which if you're not from Florida, that's when Floridians probably don't take storm warnings as seriously as they ought to, and they get a bunch of snacks and enjoy themselves. Yeah, hey, no shame in that amateur junior life. If I want to have a good time, I'm playing on Junior Detective. All right, what do we got here? Forfeit Rotford. Is this a festival? Boarding pass, skip rot. Nancy, I got your contact info through a friend of mine, Moira Chisholm. I think you did some good sleuthing work with her in Scotland not too long ago. First, some background on yours truly. You could officially call me a locator of fine goods, per se. Nice things get lost, nice things stay buried for a while. I find the nice things, I get a piece of the pie. In other words, I'm a treasure hunter. Currently, I'm in Iceland in a small town called Skiprot. When I first arrived, the Herlichide was beached nearby with a long-standing rumor about a treasure concealed somewhere within the old merchant ship. The ship is pretty important to the citizens of Skiprot, and they hold a festival every year to celebrate the year it crashed on their shores. Oh, okay. Why celebrate a shipwreck? Don't ask me. I helped to restore the ship along with my business partner, Magnus Kiljohnson. Sorry, this is very small text. Under 2 conditions. 1, I would be entitled to a portion of any treasure found, and 2, we couldn't begin a formal search until this year's festival was finished. I'm assuming that says docked the ship up, all pretty, polished the hull, dolled. And Magnus planned to say, yeah, I can't read this any longer. It's about this big. Okay, so the ship arrived, but Magnus wasn't on it. No sign of a struggle. She thinks he's up to something shady. She thinks he found the treasure and is running off on her, not giving her her share. Dagny Silva. Wow. Let's fly.
Phew, finally made it to town. Oh, it's freezing out here.
Oh, it is freezing. So I got my coat.
You Miss Silva?
Finally, she arrives. I think I'm half made of ice at this point. So, you're Nancy, huh? I'm Dagny. I'm part of the ship restoration team, the one who called you in. You can call me Boss Lady if you want. Or my queen. Or Dagny, whatevs.
Okay.
Let's go with Dagny for now and work our way up to the big stuff. Can I help?
Yes. Find my missing, skeeving, backstabbing business partner, Magnus.
I'm sensing you're a little stressed out about this.
Ugh. I'm so mad I've been an inch away from setting this town on fire.
On fire? Are you okay?
What?
Oh, just the fire comment. I thought...
Metaphors, Nancy. Keep up with me here. So listen. Right now I'm focused on this town, Skibrot. There's this ship in town that was being rebuilt. Real old, 18th century. I offered to sponsor the rebuilding project to get the ship floating again. Mostly because I'm super nice and cool like that. But also because there's a rumor about a treasure on board worth millions. Magnus, the man in charge of the project, and my business partner promised we'd find it and split the earnings.
But he's gone missing now?
Yep. And left me looking like a fool.
This seems like a job for Barefoot Jim, who's not with us today because he lives in Sid Meier's Pirates, but I feel like he's always with us.
When did he vanish?
He disappeared sometime before our ship crashed into
I
the
only
water.
play
They
pirate
say he
games
must
now,
have
to be
fallen into
clear.
the water. But the guy sails
my
for a
passion.
living. You know what sailors don't do? Drown.
False. Sounds like somebody needs to learn the tale of the Edmund Fitzgerald, because that's rude.
I get it. You think he ran off with the gold then?
After enough time in the biz, a girl knows when she's being backstabbed. If he did find the treasure, I need you to track down Magnus and make him play fair.
And if I find the treasure, I'll find Magnus.
Yes. The key to finding the treasure is learning about that ship.
So everything's interconnected. Sounds like I've got my work cut out for me. Can I take a look at the ship?
Technically, yes.
Awesome. How do I get on board?
By not being me, apparently. Elizabeth controls the ship, and she hates my guts. She removed the gangway to my ship that I paid for.
Did she give you a reason?
Oh, something about her family line and ancient blood feuds and murders and
We're really talking a lot. I just want to play the game.
Talk to Soren, the festival organizer. He'll make sure she lets you on.
Okay.
What do people
We're
in
almost through
town
it.
think about Magnus's disappearance?
They're all like, ooh, the ocean is super dangerous in the winter.
True.
Ooh, hypothermia and
Blah, blah, blah. You know, Icelander stuff.
But without a body, you're still convinced he faked his death.
Yep. Which apparently doesn't take a lot of work in Iceland.
Dude, I don't know if it was not Iceland. I want to say it was Norway. But some like crazy number of people just straight up go missing, and they're like, oh, the winter took them. Don't ask any more questions about it, and don't bother the police department. Just saying.
How'd you meet Magnus?
I heard about the rumor of the treasure through my connections. Then I approached him. He's a hard guy to pin down, that Magnus. Turns out he's been looking for the treasure for years. I just happened to come in at an opportune moment.
I feel like she wasn't even
What
really
does he do
needed.
with the treasure?
Desperately wants to buy his own ship.
Just needs money.
He's a ship guy. Ship guys are like that.
Dude, ain't nothing wrong with
So
wanting a
the ship
boat.
he helped rebuild
I
is
got the
his?
bug.
We funded it, but it's town property.
Later.
See ya, Drew.
Yes, let me free. Okay. Oh, just look at how pretty it is. Yeah, Barefoot Jim would be Frostbite Jim, but he's just so good at ships and being a ship boy. I just feel like I'm reminded of him at every turn. I just think of Sid Meier's Pirates every moment that I'm not actively playing Sid Meier's Pirates. Ooh, let's go in here. Ew, de Sleipner. I'm not going to pretend I know how to pronounce anything Icelandic. Let's just keep that real clear.
Good day.
Gunnar!
I'm investigating a recent disappearance.
My dude.
My name's Nancy Drew.
Speak up, girl.
My name's Nancy Drew.
Louder!
I said my name's Nancy Drew.
Mind your ship, flag, and temper. Looks like we got a real angry one here. Name's Gunnar, but you can call me Gunnar. The skip is my home.
Now we're going to call you Gunnar. Just like you said it.
Are you a sailor?
Was long ago.
Are you
I
barefoot?
gave up the sea for good, and I'll never sail again.
You still look like a sailor to me.
What does a sailor look like?
It's a certain quality.
You have to wear a
Just
sweater and
unpleasant.
look like Ernest Hemingway.
Worn? Broken? Bitter?
Kind of.
The sea chewed me up and spat me back out, and I lost everything in her waves. You are too delicate. I bet you'd not last 1 minute against some of the gales I've sailed.
I'm finding that these days I'm surprisingly hard to kill.
Well, we'll see about that, detective, won't we?
Did I tell him I was a detective?
Hate the water. Hate the smell of it, the sound of it, won't ever return.
I feel like, yeah, this game kind of pulls you into the Gunner fan club. Gosh, dude, she's just so invasive. She wants to know why he's missing fingers. She wants to tell him about... Nah,
Goodbye.
Be gone with you.
we need to do some stuff. I don't want to talk. I want to do stuff. Employees only. Nice. Gas.
Gunnar, I need your help in the pub while I watch the ship. Can you serve customers tonight?
Wouldn't need the help if you'd leave the blasted ship alone for a night.
I need to stay on board. That means you need to pull your weight for once.
I won't leave my chair for no tourist. If they want a drink, they can use the tap themselves.
Sir, the bar is empty.
Can't you leave well enough alone and come back to the skip, girl? The ship isn't going anywhere. It's trashed.
I have something I still need to do. Of course you'd be selfish about helping me. Just like always.
Are you hiding something now, girl?
Ooh.
Something you're keeping from old Gunnar?
Ugh! Fine! Sit there in that stupid chair for all I care. There'll be no service at the Misty Skip tonight. Happy now?
All right, all 2 people in this town are going to be real ticked they can't get dinner. Okay, that was it. I just stole this can of gasoline. You know, maybe there's a reason there's a whole game about proving Nancy isn't an arsonist. Because at this point in time, I think it's a little
This
bit
is so neat.
up to personal
I wish
opinion.
I could play these.
Wow. Endless Night, Endless Tunes, Ancestors Festival lineup, Elizabeth Grimmerstoter, and the Landlubbers. Oh wait, look, featuring Neo, Mel Corbelis, who's from a different game, Seeker Rose, and B. York. Ooh, okay. Alright. Need to enjoy the crackling fire. Ooh. Learn Icelandic and earn kroner. Oh my gosh. Bear, Bjorn. Got that one. Bird, Fugel. Cat, Koter. Should we just try it? Please see it. Okay, Lundi. Oh dear. Rota. No, that feels like rat. Uh-oh. Oh, this was a bad idea. Hvuller. Hunder. Oh, great. Okay, this isn't going to be good. A hunder. What would a hunder be? Like a hound? Hund? Oh my gosh. We are elite. Okay, next. Und. Gate. Okay, well, obviously Isbjorn is polar bear. Api. That's got to be a duck. That's too cute. Git. It's got to be goat. Und monkey. Come on. Ah, close. Okay. Sven. Cure. Okay, we're really guessing this. Hackle her. Okay. Leon. Cure. Hacklar. That kind of feels like shark. Cure. This one I don't feel confident on. Okay, well we're still earning money. Brotgultur. Well, we know that's not, okay, bear. Snaker. Oh, and then we know Hester is horse. Oh, we got all these right. Wow, you do not even need to study. We got $420 just from... Wow, is this like the local council is paying for this? Oh my gosh. I don't even think... Oh, it turns the vocabulary. It changes it. Okay, well, if I need money, that's the place to do it. Because you can just guess. This is the one. Oh, I definitely need more money for that later on. Okay. But not yet. Not yet. Oh, look how pretty it is. Sponsored by Duolingo. I've been thinking about getting Duolingo again. I feel like I did do it for a minute. I was never in on the craze. but I gotta brush up on my conversational Italian. So maybe it'd be good for like conversational. Experience the magic of Skip Rot's ice caves completely unsupervised at breakneck speeds. Rent a snowmobile from Snowmo Corp today. Honestly, sold. You got me. Gas not included. Safety equipment not included. Map not included. Snowmobiles are designated as heavy machinery and extreme caution is advised. Potential hazards include sudden changing weather conditions, minor injury, moderate injury, major injury, minor death, major death, reindeer collision, tree collision, collision with non-tree or reindeer-like objects, general frustration with the snowmobile controls, wolf attacks, regret over life choices, and or everlasting ennui. Please observe the proper safety protocols at all times. I'm gonna do what I want. Okay.
No keys. Guess I can't just take them.
That's literally never stopped us before. Don't you know how to like hotwire a car, Nancy? Ginner. Oh no.
Hi there.
What's this
I'm
guy?
looking for
Soren.
You must be Nancy. I'm Soren, the organizer of the Ancestors Festival. I run the Culture Center here in Skiprot.
Nice to meet you. Can you help me get onto the ship?
Ah, the Herlichide. Is Elizabeth not manning the gangway?
The gangway's missing, unfortunately.
Oh dear.
I know a man that looks
Well, that's
just
highly
like this.
unusual. I'll
Drives
take
me
care of it
crazy.
straight away for you. Elizabeth is a rose, truly, but she does have thorns.
You know, it's like, how do you tell a man you look exactly like Soren from the hit classic Nancy Drew Sea of Darkness? You don't.
What do you think happened to Magnus?
I admit I haven't the faintest idea. That man's mind is a hive of mysteries, an enigma, an impenetrable den.
So you two never really talked?
An understatement. Why, the man hardly spoke 10 words to me the entire time I knew him. I do hope he's all right.
Knew him?
If he were to turn up, say, less
Did
than
you
alive,
kill him?
it would spell bad news for me. I'm already disliked, and it would only show the others how easy it is to make someone disappear.
Just throw you into Snowdrift.
What is this place?
This is my battle station, the place where I endeavor to fight my way through the thickest mysteries of Icelandic history. Here, confusing ancient shipwrecks and obscure writings from millennia past are converted into knowledge and truth. Also, I have swords.
Okay.
So, you're a historian, archaeologist?
A bit of both. I dabble. I spent some years at Harvard pursuing my doctorate in Viking history before returning to Skiprot for research. I'm one of the only few to ever travel in this town. Everyone here should try it sometime. Really shakes up the old bag of prejudices.
I guess that explains why you don't have much of an accent.
Oh, quite.
Tell me about your research.
And your sweater.
Things. Ceremonial sharp things. Wedding spears, funeral spears, new baby celebration daggers, birthday axes, congrats bows. Turns out, Vikings have a lot of weapons for every occasion. Nothing says I love you like a new murder tool. Most of these can be found on shipwrecks or near burial sites. Luckily, there are no lack of those in these parts, so I've got plenty of work to do. Old Gudrun over there is my favorite of all. She's a replica, not an original. I use her to knock icicles off the roof.
Goodbye.
Well, on with it.
What a weird way to end a conversation. Okay. Let's go look at your favorite axe.
Wow, I'd hate to be on the chopping end of one of those blades.
Steel specimen. Gudrun. Replica. Let's take it. Who's this? Oh, I probably should go left to right. Skiprot. 1904. Became a fishing and trade hub in the early 20th century, and its popularity was only increased by an influx of tourism at the turn of the 21st century. Ooh, 1979, the local ice caves. Ooh, they're products of centuries of geothermal heat passing through thick glacial ice. 1783, artist sketched this depiction of the Laki eruptions from a nearby hillside. The drawing survived the ensuing volcanic winter caused by the eruption's ash cloud and sulfuric aerosois. That's not a French word. Erosis. Blocking the sun. Portraits of Alda and Lawrence, the town's first local magistrate and her husband. Ooh, she was the magistrate. He was an English sea captain. What a story. What a love story. All right, enough of that. I want to do some ship stuff. Oh, gosh. This is what I'm here for, right here.
Could you finish setting up the knots display?
Okay, I want to do the bow line.
Images to the knot they create.
Yeah.
I do it myself, but I don't have the time.
What are you doing?
Sure, leave it to me.
Okay. Well, clearly, let's just kind of put him in the general area. I know how to do a bow line. So this one's the double. That's the final of the bow line. This is the first step. Actually, I think we might have the bow line done now. And then yep, okay. That. Oh, wow, we are absolutely killing it. Okay. The only thing, I think, is this a double bow line or? Okay, this is the tough one. Because it just kind of starts. It's like, boom. We're going to get real complicated with it. Okay, over and back. You know what, though? I think one of these goes over here. I think I've got one mixed up. Because a bow line, you do flip it and then you go under. Uh-oh. I may not be able to do this as easily as I thought. I'll see myself out. Okay. But this is how you start a bow line for sure. Because I remember you flip it over itself. This one maybe, because it felt like it started too aggressively. This one doesn't fit. Flip over, back, down. Okay, yeah, that's correct. And then this one. Oh, are you guys still here? Sorry, I'm having a lot of fun making knots.
Perfect. Soren should be happy about this.
I love everything nautical, guys. Oh gosh. If you've ever just like done knots before, hours of entertainment. You could just sit there forever.
Gunpowder. Looks like someone wrote a note for themselves.
It's like a little puzzle you can do over and over and over. I have actually been to a museum where they let you do all these. So cute. Hello, average gamer. You did not miss much, although I did just absolutely kill the knot puzzle. It was amazing. Oh, you're good. No. Hang out. I'm just saying, you know, even if y'all weren't here, I'd be having a grand old time talking to myself and doing the knot puzzle. Hello, Tori. Yeah. I'm not even like a nautical gal, but something about like, I'm just in my Sid Pirates era, I think. So anything, just the call of the sea is very strong. Also, slight shout out to Tori. She has some incredible covers of the music from this game, so just saying. I'm sure you are all aware and have all liked and commented on not only this video, but also Tori's covers. Okay. We know all of this, right? The ship bell, the sundial, the cargo lantern, the fishing reel. Oh, we don't have to memorize it. It's a description of the items. Okay, never mind. Oh, it's a great boat. This is a really good rendition of a local nautical museum. Ooh, Tori's teasing more covers. Wow. Oh, look at all of the features of the Herlichide. What kind of boat is this? I don't even know. Learn to speak like a sailor aboard a tall ship. Touch to begin.
Match each sail to its name.
Okay, we're not ready for this yet because I need... I need a little bit of a clue. I could probably get some of these, but not all of them by myself. Ooh.
Everything in the gift shop is available for purchase.
I wish there was an option to like steal from the gift shop. And obviously there would be consequences, but Nancy is just such a grab and grabber, you know?
I can't afford that.
How much trivia do I have to do to get his sweater?
I can't afford that.
Nancy, don't sound so desperate. Gosh, we can do something about it. Here we go. Iceland at a
I need to have
glance.
some money first.
Includes basic vocab. Okay, we should probably get that. Oh, Iceland. I mean, I would love to steal this stuff. Yeah, I want to be able to wear the sweater, walk up to him, and he's like, "You look nice." And you get to have a nice little conversation with him about his sweater. Is Ned gonna call me? Literally, y'all don't even know. At some point in time, we're gonna have a little bit of a brawl. So we have that to look forward to.
Hey,
Hey, you.
who let you on board? If you're here for the festival, it's cancelled.
Rude.
I didn't mean to intrude. I'd just like to have a look around, if that's okay. My name's Nancy Drew. I'm a visitor.
I know you're a tourist. We're a town of
What is
300
my crime?
I'm not a tourist. I'm here to investigate.
I hate how she
Thanks
says
for
that
setting
word.
up that gangway for me, by the way.
Tourist.
The gangway was meant for Soren. I didn't know he planned to let strangers on board. Are you with that snake of a woman?
Oh, dang. Okay.
It's complicated.
If you're after just the gold, I want nothing to do with you. Leave.
But what if I'm here for the gold
Wait,
and something
I'm not
else?
after any treasure. I just want to help find Magnus.
Magnus?
Look, I think we might have gotten off on the wrong foot. Maybe I should start over. My name's Nancy. It's really nice to meet you.
I'm Elizabeth. I run a Misty Skip pub in town. What do you want with Magnus?
Oh, good. So you know him?
She's a sassy lady.
That's a question, isn't it? I thought I knew him. Maybe I was wrong.
Okay.
Ooh, sounds like quite the mysterious guy.
It doesn't matter. I want nothing to do with him now. Or you.
Yeah, me either.
Hey, Elizabeth, may I borrow a snowmobile key?
Depends. Are you going to steal it?
Yeah.
Not this time. I think I'd have trouble fitting it into my carry-on luggage.
Here's the key. We have tourists take them every year. I'm watching.
Where did they take them to? Also, average gamer, that's a real tragedy. You thought the words tourist and terrorist were the exact same thing? I feel like we all have
Let's use
embarrassing
the
stories like
private
that.
seatbelt. Snow looks soft until you land head first.
That's what happens when you're a reader first. And so you just say things in your head and you don't realize how they're actually said.
What do you think happened to Magnus? The current rumor is that he fell overboard.
Do I think he is drowned? Is that what you're asking?
I didn't mean it that way.
Yeah, you did.
I certainly hope so.
Oh.
Some people think he ran off with some old treasure. It may be a coincidence. It may not.
Dagny doesn't think it was a coincidence at all.
So, you've been talking to the others.
Just a bit here and there.
Even if the treasure were real, Magnus wouldn't be able to find it. He's completely oblivious. To the world. To everything. The man lives in a cabin in the mountains. Too lofty to concern himself with human affairs.
Goodbye.
Bye now.
So he's dead, and if he's not dead, we think he's real dumb. Dang, okay. I'm gonna save real quick, because our technical difficulties at the beginning had me nervous. Frost. Wait. Frost. Bite. Jim. There he is. Ah, yes, very astute of you. Is this the time I get up on my soapbox? Perhaps it should be. This game came out in 2015. It was the last game Her Interactive should have ever made. And that's a statement of fact. My personal statement of fact, not held by everyone.
Video looks new, but the key's missing.
I believe this was the magnum opus of the entire
Only
series.
Dagny and Magnus have radio keys, apparently.
Okay. This is it. Oh, I thought I had my cube pencil. Oh, I do. What's on it? I don't even know what this thing is. What is that? Oops. Anybody know who that is? I don't know. Well, if you want the long story, I'm sure quite a few folks in the comments are experts, but her interactive for the vast majority of their history was creating games twice a year using their proprietary game engine, and they were getting to some pretty impressive heights with the gameplay and the graphics and everything. And this was the last one they did that way, and then they just felt that they needed to adapt to the times. They ported into Unity to a very significant drop in quality, and they're just now starting to get their footing again. But it's yeah, this was just like the perfect game to me. Okay, here it is from tallest to shortest. Tallest to shortest. Okay, main mast, foremast. And I welcome all opinions, whether they agree with me or not, if anyone would like to chime in. This is a safe space. Mizzenmast. So the question is, if we could remake any Nancy Drew game, which would we remake? And, ooh, I would almost even say, I'd kind of flip it around. And I would say the first game that they made in Unity, which is Midnight in Salem. I would almost say take that one, give it a little more time in the oven, you know, throw back the style, and I'd love to see that be remade. But if we're talking about an older one that I'd love to see brought into the present, maybe the second one, Stay Tuned for Danger. It's so good, but then I almost wonder if you remake them, do you take away the charm? You know, do you take away what you actually love about it? You think that you would like it, but I don't know. I'm more likely to just enjoy them as they are. Okay, cool. We're gonna run. Oh my goodness. Okay, Nina, we're looking out for you. We don't need to be watching me. We need to be watching Nina, because she's in the actual danger zone. Nina, please keep us updated. I would expect updates every 45 seconds. That's scary. Because even like Tampa's not going to get it super bad, but it's that little north section. Oh my gosh. Oh, is this my dang boyfriend? I don't want to pick up.
Hello?
Hey, Ned. Are you still on your way?
Hey, Ned. No, I'm already here.
Oh, good. How close are you?
Getting closer all the time. I feel like I'm definitely near to a breakthrough.
Oh, cool. I can't wait.
It's hard to get people to talk, though.
Get people to talk?
Yes, I've managed to narrow down that the treasure is related to the ship somehow, but beyond that, I haven't figured out the specifics.
Nancy, what are you talking about? Are you on a case right now?
Well, of course. I'm in Iceland.
Nancy, do you know what today is?
Sunday?
It's our anniversary today. We had reservations for dinner, remember? I called to see if you were on your way to the restaurant, but I guess not.
Dang.
Oh, no. Ned.
Should we be rude to him? No, we're gonna try and placate the man.
Oh, Ned, I'm so sorry. I completely forgot.
Well, yeah, you being in Iceland and all, I figured. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You tend to get a little focused on cases. But, wow, Iceland, of all places.
Yeah, we're gonna be sorry this time.
I owe you a serious apology. I'm sorry.
It's all right, Nan. That's part of why we're celebrating this anniversary in the first place.
Why is he being so nice to me? Be mean to me.
Great, and part of why we're together. I've heard of getting stood up on an anniversary, but nothing quite like this. Just bring me an anniversary souvenir from your trip, okay?
Oh, you're the best, Ned. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
In the meantime, I'll just fill the hole in my heart with football and this pint of cookie kringle ice cream. There's a game on tonight I really wanted to watch with Bert, so maybe it's cosmic fate.
Heck yeah, spend your anniversary with Bert.
It must be a pretty interesting case.
It is.
Why is he should not be nice to
A missing
me.
captain and a town with a pile of secrets.
Sounds like the usual fare in Nancy world. Remember, you can give me a call anytime you want. Hint, hint, and wait for it. Stay cool.
Oh boy, that was just...
I should have been mean to him so he was mean back.
Stood me up. Pretty sure I get a free pass on puns for eternity. Also, I've been at this restaurant for a while and the waiter's glaring at me. I think I should get out of here.
Bye, Ned. I'll give you a call soon.
Bye.
That is the most cringe thing I have ever encountered. Oh my goodness. I feel like we're past evacuation at this point, right? I have evacuated for like 3 hurricanes and it's never better because everyone just always goes north and then the hurricane goes north and it follows you. Gosh, yeah. For this one though, I think people just weren't sure where it was gonna go until it was a little too late. Yeah, I didn't get off of work, but I did get to work from home, so that was kind of nice. All right, let's do our ship puzzle. All right. The mast that's the tallest is the main mast. Okay, so that's this thing. Oh, dang, but it doesn't tell me what the sail is. The royal mainmast. Probably. Main. Oh, here we go. Main royal. Oh my gosh. Main royal. 4 royal. Oh, there is no more royal. There's only 4 top gallant. Oh gosh. Dang. That's not cool. Why are they making you work? Don't they know there's a hurricane? I gotta work too. I'm gonna be sitting right here doing it though, so it's not too different. Alright, royal. Okay, top gallant. So all of these are top gallants. This is the main top gallant. What is the staysail? Is that this thing? We're gonna guess. Because it's at the top gallant. This has got to be the mizzen then. Yep, I love that word, mizzen. It's very satisfying. Okay. Royal, top gallant. Then top, just plain top. So royal, top gallant, top. So this is the top main topsail. Then the 4 topsail. Then the mizzen topsail. Those dirty capitalists. Okay. What did we just do? Topsails. No. Mast. What? The mast sails? Oh, as in like foresail, mainsail, spritsail? What's a spritsail? Darn. Okay. Main, top, mast, staysail. Okay, the staysails are between. Hey, that's pretty eventful. The last hurricane took our dang watering can away, and it ended up on the other side of the street. And I thought it was gone for good until I found it on the other side of the street. And that's the end of that story. But, I mean, these hurricanes, they can be crazy. Okay. The staysail, hold on, that's what's confused. Staysails are in between. But these main ones, they call them mast sails. That's what's confusing. Top. What is a mast sail? Well, let's do the spritz, because they're in between. Or the, okay. The jib and the sprit sail are rigged to the bowsprit, which is right here. I feel like the jib would be what would be below, right? The sprit sail. And then... Oh, this is like the baby one. This is the staysail. Okay. But that's not really in between. 1, 2, 3. Main, fore, mizzen. Okay. Main, topmast. Is that... Main topmast. The mizzen staysail. Okay, mizzen is this guy. So maybe this is the staysail. Have we already... We're just gonna assume. We're making some guesses here. I'm real nervous because once it's locked in... The foresail. It's these guys. Okay, then the fore mast is this. Please be right. Ugh. Well, first let's switch A and B. Because those were the two we didn't know. Oh my gosh. Directions aft, the rear, fore the front, port the left, starboard the right. The bow is the forward, the stern is the back. Okay. We have killed it. Yay! Nina says, the last hurricane my neighbor didn't bring their patio furniture inside. Their plastic lawn chair shattered against my house. Good gracious. Shall we go joyriding on the snowmobile? Oh, it needs gas. We already got that. Boom, already stole the gas.
That should do it for the fuel tank.
Nice. Well, what the heck?
I don't know what's out there.
Did they apologize to your cat, Nina? So rude. Alright, here's the ice caves.
I'm not a big fan of exploring caves in the dark. I'll need a light source.
Come on, Nancy, get good. Why can't you go in there? Seriously, that's ridiculous. If someone scared my cat, I don't know what I'd do. Alright, what have we done so far? Explore the port, find a way onto the ship.
Can't check that off. Check. Did that. That's done. Can't check. Still have to do that.
Okay. Haven't done exploring well. Chaos at Skip Rock Commerce meeting. Town hall meeting this week erupted into discord when a local fisherman caused a scene over what he calls a threat to core Icelandic values. Skip Rock citizen Gunnar Tónesson brought a written petition to the meeting, hoping to interrupt the board's vote on fiscal allocation for the annual Ancestors Festival. Tónesson described his petition as a serious attempt to maintain the sanctity and integrity of our town's history. He's a well-known local terror and maintains an active political presence against the Ancestors Festival. He was recently charged with sabotaging the past 2 years' festivals, a feat which the local police chief termed, quote, definitely the most offensive use of fermented shark and hot tar I've ever seen, end quote. Damages from those incidents are estimated to have totaled more than 12.4 million kroner. He has willfully refused to pay these fines, and authorities have speculated that his actions may escalate this year. Witnesses report that Councilmember Soren Bergeson, he's a council member, denied Tónesson's request to present his petition, at which point Tónesson threw a bottle at him. Quote, he's totally off his rocker, end quote, Bergeson told the Skip Rock anchor after the meeting was disbanded. Quote, he's clinging to the past out of sheer emotional attachment. That's how they all are here. They're terrified of change. In a perfect world, sure, the festival would always stay the same, but ticket sales are a constant struggle for us. My job is to take into consideration, end quote, at which point Bergeson was forced to duck as Tónesson threw a second bottle at him. Oh boy. Oh my goodness gracious. So, oh,
I actually do have a name, you know. It's Nancy.
Get your little lady bones into the prep area and get some torremotor orders ready.
I don't know if I do like this guy.
All hands on deck for the lunch rush at the Misty Skip.
I'm a sleuth,
Where's-
not a chef.
Where's the lunch
Are you
rush?
Sure you want me back there handling the sharp stuff?
You're eating a log gene here for free, just
I am?
like me. So it's only fair to get some good work out of you.
But I'm not
Might as well take a stab at it.
at Elizabeth's hand. Gunnar, I'm going to be spending all my time on the ship over the festival weekend. As a reminder, here are the rules. All mugs and dishes must be clean. Customers must be served promptly. No calling customers weak-spined ninny faces. No challenging customers to fights, including arm wrestling. All fish must be cleaned at the cleaning station, not in the middle of the bar. Cool. I can do that. I have never understood this puzzle. Just going to be honest with you. Fill the tray according to the order requests. Yeah, I'm literally 18 years old. Although, to be fair, I'm pretty sure in Iceland that's fully old enough to be doing this. Oh, gosh. Cross a row in a Z shape. We're just going to figure it out. Maybe this is the time that I learn. So it's Sudoku, but with bento boxes. Each row and each color tray counts as one order and must contain no extra items. But this one has extra items. I don't understand. We're just gonna go for it.
Hey, time to get to work.
Fun fact, you can just go new order until you get like a big one, because I'm pretty sure they'll eventually give you one that fills the whole thing. At least that's the only way I've ever solved it in the past. You just do this. And then, because they just let you keep going. So then, does that satisfy? How is that? Is it? Uh-oh. Did I do it? Oops. Wait a second. Is that it? No. Well, dude, I don't even know how this game works. Give me a second. Maybe we'll try opposite. But they should always function the same way. That's got to be the middle. Then that's got to be this guy. Sure. To be honest, this is just kind of a survival right here. If someone actually understands how to do this, I applaud you. I don't think it's probably that hard if I like thought about it, but that seems pretty unlikely to occur at this given moment. Aw, dang. It'd be really funny if I needed to do... Should it need to be the opposite? I'm working on it. Sure. Okay, I don't want to do that again. Like ever again. I'm just gonna do some more trivia. People. Franka, Denger, Broder. The child is Barn. We're just gonna guess. Brady and Franka seem like they're gonna be aunt and uncle, right? Domari. Don't think about it too hard. Let's just go. Okay. Stulka. Oh, this has got to be policeman. Sooner. Son. Sister. Girl. Ama. I think that's, yeah, like Oma. I'm just trying to think of, the more complicated the relationship, the longer the word. Wow. Leosmirdari. It's gotta be that. Afi. The child was born. I do know that. Wow. The Hookruner Freydingur. I think the idea of a nurse is less complicated than photographer. Oh, that's nurse. Wow. Okay, I got the same amount of kroner as before. I'll do one more time. Just one more time. I want to be able to buy something in the gift shop. The arm, handlegger, back is back, bone is bone, elbow's onbogi, thumb is pumelfinger. Oh, gosh, I love this language. Okay. Knee, the bien is the bone, the haka is the chin, the knee is and the onbogi. Nailed it. The handskupa. The handlegger is the arm, the kin. The footlecker is the footlegur is the leg. Yeah. Killed it. Okay, maybe we can get a perfect score. The back is the back. The hu is the, I don't know. The era is definitely the ear. The tone is the tooth. Come on. I think that was a perfect score. Or no, we have to do one more. The aga. He's so cute. He really is such a cute puffin. Is he? Yeah, he is bribing me. He's literally giving me money to do this. Of course I would do it. The tunga is the tongue, for sure. The mooner, the mouth. The ta is the toe. Come on. Wow. Look how happy he is. Oh, I saw puffins in the wild for the first time when I went to Scotland. I thought I was about to die. They were the cutest little things. I was so amazed by them. All right, let's go look at this ship. I've never really invested much in that minigame, I don't think, but I'm very happy to have done that. Ooh, okay, we got a puzzle here. If I had retained the information about the sails, I could have told you which sail that was, but I don't recall. Perhaps it was the jib? We could go up to the crow's nest. Oh. Barefoot Nancy. On the prowl. Oh, you're gonna see some puffins. It's, well, maybe not Glasgow, but they're super cute. Glasgow's really nice. As long as you're not there after they have their football celebrations. Okay, we've got some maps. Captain's log. Oh, we still need to get into that radio. Ooh. We don't have the key. Okay. Oops. Here's the sail. Or the steering wheel, rather. Am I not allowed to look at it? Oh, here we go.
This definitely looks like the original helm.
The helm.
Someone made off with some of the decorations, though.
What? Who would do such a thing? Let's see. Fine, I will talk to Elizabeth.
So, you've come back.
Yeah, I have.
Did Gunnar do anything unusual leading up to the festival?
Well, if you include the 2 festivals before this one, certainly. He ruined them single-handedly. Aside from that, only the usual threats. Gunnar swore he'd tie Magnus up and send him out to sea. Gunnar hates Magnus.
Goodbye.
Bye now.
Okay, thanks for dumping that on us.
Looks like this dinghy's in good shape. I wonder who owns it.
Don't worry about silly things like that. We're just gonna borrow it. I can borrow it, right?
The motor's busted.
What?
Can't take it anywhere like this.
Uh-oh. Let's fix it.
Blindly playing mechanic could get me seriously hurt.
That's literally
Figure out
never
how to
stopped
fix
us.
it first.
Okay, so we're gonna have to go buy something to teach us how to do that, probably. Let's see. And this is a good time to remind you to like the stream and to say thank you for being here. I'm having a delightful time and I hope you're having a great time as well. I just love the vibes of this game. That's really all I ever want is just the, oh, we should go back up on the ship and I can show you the northern lights. But they have the snow and the music is super good. It's just delicious. All right. What did we get in our guidebook? Here's our numbers. That's what we need. But what about... Do you have any information on fixing a boat? Maybe here?
Only one signature? Ouch. Well, maybe I should sign.
Should we sign the petition to stop the desecration of our history? Corrupt business doers Magnus Kill Johnson and Dagny Silva want to ruin all that is good about Skip Rot's culture by exchanging our sacred ways of life for tourist grubby money. Ever since the ship project began, we've seen increasing crowds and a different atmosphere in town, all over a useless hunk of floating wood. I'm yelling because it's underlined if you're not watching. Things are changing and our traditions have been thrown to the wayside. The old ways, the good ways, are disappearing too soon. Our ancestors would be ashamed of what we've become. That's why I, Gunnar, will always fight to keep everything the same way it's always been. Forever. I'm not signing this crap. Delay. Due to circumstances surrounding the Harlequide's crash during opening ceremonies, all remaining activities have been postponed. Please respect the committee's request to stay at home and out of the port until further notice. Dang, we were supposed to have a sing-off. Oh my gosh, I've never read this schedule. Opening ceremony, arrival of the Harlequide. That's where everything went wrong. But then we were supposed to have a tour of the Harlequide, Northern Lights ride, Taste of Iceland, trays featuring traditional cuisine, knots galore, introductory tying sailing knots, class for kids. Well, I would have been there. Concert series, snowmobile tours, showcase in white, fashion show featuring local creations inspired by snow, hot springs expedition, Aurora Borealis winter run, 5K route. That would be awful. Skip Rot sing-off and the lighthouse cruise. That sounds like a lovely, lovely time, and I would want to go. So I'm not going to sign the petition to keep the dirty tourists away because that's what I am. Maybe he can help me.
Oh, hello there.
Do you have anything which might help with my investigation?
If I'm not in town, I'm always locked up in here. I do have some very nice pamphlets, though. The Pamphlet Lovers Journal rated them a 9-star out of 10. I put them together myself.
Very nice.
Here's one for your troubles.
Well, it's hard to turn down an award-winning pamphlet.
I mean, it's exactly what we
I'll see if
need,
I can make
Nancy.
use of this.
Let's not complain.
Thanks, Soren. What's your relationship like with Elizabeth?
Presently quite poor. She won't allow certain, members of the restoration team to access their work.
You mean Dagny?
Yes, but overall, she's quite a peach, that one. The only one who's ever shown me kindness. Truly a shame about her and Magnus, though.
Her and Magnus?
The force of their romantic split rocked the local mountains to their very core. I wonder if he's checked his voicemail since.
Later.
Well, on with it.
Why is she so aggressive in her leaving? Okay, so now we know that Magnus and Elizabeth were together and then they broke up and it was awful and it sucked. And that's probably why she's a bitter human being now. Probably. Let's talk to her, I guess.
I didn't think it was possible to be this cold.
Can't you go inside?
I keep asking people to fix this broken heater so I can watch over my ship. You know what Gunnar told me? Freeze for all I care. He is the worst human being.
Maybe I can help you out with that heater then.
Do you know how to do machine things?
I've picked up a few things.
I don't care what they say. You're okay, Nancy Drew.
Who been talking bad about me?
So we're gonna do this middle management style. That is, you do the work and I supervise. Each of
Okay.
those circuit pieces will attach anywhere on this board, but there are special numbers you've got to watch out for. Covered numbers add together to give that piece a total value. If you can use all 5 pieces to hit all 5 target values, the heater will be fixed.
You know, I'm actually not sure that's how electricity works.
Oh yeah? Okay. Where'd you get your PhD in electricitology again?
Okay, I feel like I just need to just go for it here, right?
If you know this much, why haven't you tried to fix it yet?
Hey, if I had to do all the hard thinking around here, you'd be at
I can't turn them, that's
So,
good.
Where'd you come from?
The United States.
Hey, me too. Where in the U.S.?
Oh, -8 seems specific.
Ish.
I'd just like to get to know you a little.
I went to school, and then I had a job, and then I was married, and then I wasn't. And now I have another job involving definitely legal treasure hunting activities.
Oh,
That's
dang.
me.
Are you like this with everyone?
Anyone who isn't paying me. If you want to write me a check, I can tell you a sad backstory and we both can pretend it's...
Nina!
Sorry, I left my checkbook at the lodge.
Maybe next time then. I mean, are you an open book with every stranger who crosses your path?
Well, no. I guess I don't like to talk about myself much either.
What's your jam? Witness protection program? Arch nemesis?
None of those. I guess it's that I meet so many interesting people, I just feel ordinary by comparison.
Nah, everyone's normal to themselves. People think my job is all glam and adrenaline, but that all got boring years ago. Now it's just 9 to 5 headache involving lots of diplomacy and occasional gunfire. But you, a gal your age working as a sleuth? All on your own? That's
Which one isn't
admirable.
doing its job?
Thanks. I guess this is my normal. I'm a pretty lucky girl. That was the strangest wiring panel I've ever seen. But I think the heat's
Nina,
on.
I hope you're okay. I hope you get power soon.
Feels just like home. By the by, have you been up to Magnus's cabin yet?
He has a cabin? Up in the hills?
Elizabeth keeps a key in her bag. Talk about refusing to let go. But there's no way she'd ever give it to you.
Well, yeah, why would
So, I
you?
need to find a way to get her off that deck.
If I were you, I'd get a little sneaky about it.
I say no more. Guys, look for my for first of all, the background I think is very nice, very snowy and ethereal. But we've also got blue. Whoa, okay. It's a little aggressive. But we got blue for the glow. If I knew how to turn it down and show you guys. Wait, maybe I do. I think it's... Are we back? I think I touched a button I wasn't supposed to. Just in a funny, silly mood, guys. It's the hurricane. It isn't me. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. It's because me and Nina are in the same Wi-Fi network, you know? It's just, whatever. What are we going to do about it? Wait, let me make sure my... I don't want to talk to her too much, but I feel like she's going to give me some important information.
I found a radio on board, but I need a key
Oh,
to turn it on.
perfect.
Can I borrow yours?
Here you go.
Hey, that was easy. Now, how do I operate the thing?
I don't know. I don't have radio experience. I have business experience.
Dude, same.
Figures. Well, thanks anyway. I need to know who was present at the time of the festival.
I was there.
Who else did you see?
Only Gunnar. Elizabeth and Soren were thoroughly MIA. Although half of Iceland is probably related to itself, so people kind of look alike. Could have missed something.
Goodbye.
Bye now.
That's enough. Let's go get the radio. Oops. Wrong way around. Not my phone.
Hello? Hello? No one's there.
Magnus? Magnus, is that you?
Guess again.
Uh-oh.
Who is this?
Wait, I can explain. I didn't know he was going to go missing, and okay, so I haven't filled out all the daily logs for the guy in months, and yes, okay, so I napped through all of the training videos, but I didn't mean to, and I guess what I'm saying is please don't fire me.
I'm not here to fire you.
So you're not working with my boss?
Nope.
Oh man, that's a relief. Well then, this is Control Tower number 32, Operator Alex Lintrong speaking.
Hi, Alex. I'm Nancy. What's all this about the daily logs and a missing person?
Magnus. He's gone, isn't he? I wanted to say something, but I didn't want to get in trouble.
What did you hear?
Some pretty messed up stuff. I don't know if I can tell you.
Why not?
Whoever took him, they might come after me too. And if my boss finds out someone went missing on my watch and I didn't report it, look, I need this internship. If I get fired here, I'll be a barista until I die. I'm allergic to coffee, man. I can't go back. I can't go back to that life.
Alex, slow down and stay calm. I need your help. If what you're saying is true, Magnus might be in serious danger. Tell me what you heard, and it'll stay between the two of us.
Will it?
Okay, I heard Magnus calling in early morning, same as always, just to say hi around 6. Then we started chatting, just like we always do. He was excited about the ship he was piloting. He said it was his baby. He started pulling into Skiprot Harbor. I heard a voice on board, I mean. He went to go check it out, left the radio on. I heard shouting, fighting, then nothing. Just silence.
That's not good. I think this investigation just went from missing persons to abduction.
It's dark out there, and the water's cold. But I know he didn't go on his own. That's why I'm keeping my head down.
Was the voice you heard male or female?
I couldn't tell. I was too freaked out, and they were too distant. I hope he's okay.
Yeah, that'd be too easy if they just told me.
I need a way to distract someone on board this ship.
So you can do what exactly?
Snoop through their stuff?
Hey, at least you're honest about it. Acceptance is the first step to healing. Yeah, I can help.
What do I do?
Hold up, Klepto. I've got a favor to ask first.
Okay, name your price.
There's a lighthouse near Skiprot. You can probably see it from town. But the light's busted right now. If you can get up there and fix that light, it means I can stay here at HQ with my cup of tea and giant snuggle blanket.
Dang.
I'll give it a whirl.
I am not qualified for that.
785550139. Give me a call when you're standing in front of the light. I'll tell you what to do next.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I will try. Hello! Do you want to come say hi? Nope. She's got the zoomies. Oh, wait, let's look at the northern lights. Wait. How do I get up there? I used to always take my phone calls from here when I had to call people in this game. Let's see if I can see it. It's not as pretty as I remember it. It's still nice. There must be a different, maybe a different viewpoint I was looking out from. But this is still pretty. Look at that. Maybe just over the ship. I love the snow animation. Just makes everything perfect. Okay, so we're gonna fix this engine with the Dinged Dinghies pamphlet. Hey sailors, did you know that every year in Iceland, roughly 0.8 out of every 100,000 citizens die of drowning? Because modern science has not made it possible to save 6/10 of a person from drowning, caution while out on the seas can be the most important factor in saving a life. What were they on when they were writing this? Okay, so we gotta go 16, 9, 19, 13. And we probably need to know, so that's the voltage total. And we should have our book. Okay, so 16 is 16, 9 is new. I'm just writing down our numbers. Okay, now we have what we need.
The motor's intact, but I'll need to replace the spark plugs and cables.
Oh, dang. Okay, so I just know these ones. I don't know these letters. But that's in the correct order now. We have to get this to Ata is 8. I guess I'll just write all these down. What's that? I can't read it with the red. Tolf. Mew, that one's 9. I know that. Okay. Grab our little book. Fim. 5. Your is 4. Oh, I could have guessed these. 2 is 10. I love how I'm committing to the pronunciations, and I'm not right. I know I'm not. 12. Tier. Oh, that must be 2. That must not have been a Y. Yeah. Okay. So we got to get to 16. We could use 12 and 4. We could use Tolf and Führer. Let's try that. Oh, dang. Tolf and Führer. I guess we just gotta... We don't have to put those in until the very end. Then it's got to get to 9. We could use 5 and 4. So Fim and Führer. Oh, we already used those. Oops. Oh, 2 and 7. Tvir and Sfio. Yep, I can do that. And then we got to do Nitjan, which is 19. So we already used Tolf. We could just use New and 2. Oh, I think we did it right, because these should all work. I believe.
It's working. Don't know whose boat this
That did
is.
not sound like a boat that was working. It sounded awful. Do I have the correct tide?
To reach at low tide.
Okay, I gotta go sleep. Out by the icebergs. My goodness, you'd think we'd check the tide beforehand. Well, that's on me. Go take a little nap.
I should try to get some sleep while I'm here.
Oh, I love that door sound. That's like one of the OG sounds. Was there anything? There's nothing laying around. Feels like there should be something on that crate. Here's the lighthouse. I feel like this is a decent amount of progress that we've made.
Locked. Can't fix anything until I get inside.
I thought she told me... Can I use my hook? No. I thought she told me to come here. Why didn't she let me inside? Come on, Alex. Help me out here.
Are you in front of that lighthouse bulb yet?
Not quite yet.
Then stop calling me, weirdo.
What? Okay. Well, that's a little difficult. I figured she'd have some sort of advice before sending me off into the abyss. Dang. She really said figure it out yourself.
Can I help?
Yeah, can I have a key for the lighthouse?
Has anyone checked Magnus's cabin?
No. I wanted to.
But you didn't?
Feels like the
Or
first place to
can't?
go.
Soren won't let anyone up there.
His cabin might give me a lead on his location. Can you help me find a way in?
No, this town takes care of its own. Our
Okay.
problems are ours, no one else's.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm really sorry to hear about your
Gonna
and
call her out.
Magnus's breakup.
It hardly matters anymore.
I don't want to pry, but if you want to talk about it, I'm here.
Here's one for your case file. I've known Magnus all my life. We dated 4 years. The winters are long and dark. We found each other in that darkness.
Oh, it's beautiful.
But then, he went through hard times. He became obsessed over the ship. His world narrowed. And soon, there was no room left for me. That's the end of it.
I mean, I get it. You know, like the love a man has for his ship is just like something that you could never possibly explain. You know, to your significant other, to your beautiful or very plain maiden or whoever you have. You know, and they're just never going to get it. They're never going to get that your ship is special. Hey, Jack. Welcome. This is our Hurricane Edition midweek mystery.
Bye-bye.
Bless.
Okay. So, Soren, she said Soren doesn't let anybody go to the cabin. Right?
Can I help?
Yeah.
Did you lock Magnus's cabin?
Yes. No one should be going in there until the authorities
That's fair.
search
That's fair.
everything.
Why not call the police?
Believe me, I want to, but I live life one step away from an angry mob on my doorstep. Why do you think I stay in the culture center?
There we
I
go.
don't mind getting in trouble. What if I help you? I'll call them up myself.
Nancy, please. If you were to do that, you'd be tarred and feathered faster than you can say, Eja fjättla joku. In these parts, vigilante efforts are very much the norm.
Oh dear.
Even if the police were to come in, no one would talk.
Hmm.
I hate to admit it, but it's up to the two of us to crack this case.
So, you attended the festival, right?
Present and accounted for, naturally.
Interesting. Dagny says you weren't there.
I was up in Old Stulka, manning the controls for our audio. That's the tower right outside this center.
Okay.
People very rarely look up, I found, which is a shame. Lots of nifty things in that direction.
Bye-bye.
Bye now.
Are you gonna congratulate me on the fact that I've done all of the activities in your museum correctly, just like every other child? I feel like I should get a sticker or some sort of prize. He said he was up here. Okay. Cool. That's it. Can she do anything for me? I
Just
want
the
to do
girl I
another
wanted to see.
puzzle. I want to do a puzzle. Can you give me a puzzle to do?
Elizabeth seems like she's withholding information.
She still seems pretty intense about Magnus as far as I can tell. And she thinks the treasure
Must have been a
belongs
hottie.
to her. I've seen some exes do some pretty wild things when they're going through the stages of grief. That's why when I end a relationship, I just move to a different continent and change my phone number. So much easier than doing the whole breakup thing.
That must be exhausting.
Let's just say I don't really do mailing addresses anymore.
All right then.
Bye-bye.
Bye now.
What is the quickest way to get me into that lighthouse? Well, I thought I could look in that little flower box. Oh, maybe I could talk to Gunnar.
Speak up now.
Okay. Oh, I got a lot of things to say. So you're kind of a problem around here, right?
Problems with the festival the last couple of years. Care to talk about that?
The festival is not what it once was. I'll return things to the old ways no matter how many buckets of hot tar I have to dump.
Oh my word. Okay.
Some of the harbor boats still have holes in their bottoms.
I see. Did you have a plan like that for this year, too?
Elizabeth said no more trouble or she kicks me out of the skip. I only pay with an angry sheep.
What does that mean?
Means I do it, but I don't like it.
Okay. So tell me about how you don't have 10 fingers.
So, about your fingers.
My lucky tree?
Is that what you call them?
Sure is. It's a long story. Now, there I was, out in the pitch black of night, with no sign of shore and only my fishing spear. Then suddenly, I saw a shadow. It was a mighty squid, the greatest hunter of them all. Few men have lived to see it and tell the tale. So I pulled out my spear, just a little too fast, mind you.
And that's how you lost your fingers?
Of course not! I threw the spear right overboard and I hauled that fellow into my net. Took all my weight just to keep him from wriggling free, but his strength proved too much for me. He gnashed his giant beak and, well, I was done for.
So the squid took your fingers?
No! Right as I thought I was dead, a massive shark leapt out of the waves and ate the squid. It was the sleeper shark, a solid 6 meters long with 4 rows of teeth. He bit my arm and pulled me under as I gasped for my last breath.
So it was a shark then?
No! I managed to punch him in the nose. You ever fight a shark? You know how to punch him in the nose? He let me go. I swam like a merman and made it back to shore. 3 months later, I was in a wood shop accident. Lopped my fingers clean off.
At least it makes for a great story.
And that's why I love Magnus. Or, sorry. Yeah. No, wait. Gunnar. Oh my gosh, I'm really mixing up all these names. Yeah, so you threaten people, right?
Elizabeth said you threatened Magnus pretty directly.
I did. It was, how do you call it? Friendship.
Yeah, I threaten my friends too, TBH. So there we go.
That's friendship to you?
I threaten everyone.
It still seems a little strange.
Spoken by a woman with no friends.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, I have friends.
True,
Young
but
American
wrong.
girl, alone in a foreign country, no parents, no travel companions. Sure, Fisker.
Sure, it's good.
Okay, Gunnar.
Should Fisker. That's so savage. Alright. We're done with this. We're done with you. Is there anything else? Oh, we don't want to go in there. Oh, we can't look at the what's on tap. Otherwise, we'd have to change our rating for the game. We can't have that. Alright. Feels... Oh, we needed that. I knew there was something else in here. You guys don't mind if I have my hood on, right? It's not rude to have it on inside. It just felt like I needed that little, you know, extra layer of security.
The year was 17
Hey, Maggie.
when lucky fissures opened and vomited fire and smoke onto the land. Thousands perished immediately into the madness, and the sky grew dark and even foreign lands were covered. We called those times the mist hardships, and in that darkness, the people of Skipbron struggled to survive. One night, a ship came crashing into harbor. It was the Herlikai. Captain Lawrence and his crew were rescued and taken in.
Okay. Welcome, Maggie. Ooh. Maggie says the universe has been showing her little sea-related things recently. I love that. There are no sea-related things where I am. Well, I guess nautical things, but nothing cold. So, that's why this isn't actually a jacket. It's a cape. So, I could actually wear my like a t-shirt under here. So this is like my Florida version of my winter gear. Yeah, it's a sneaky little cape. It actually does go with the jacket. It's a very cute jacket, but I don't normally wear it with the hood. So this is my time. And I'm gonna take my time.
Once ashore, Lawrence explained that he carried with him a mountain of golden treasure. He promised the sheriff, along with the ship's food supplies, in exchange for shelter until winter's end.
Okay.
That winter was darker than ever. No stars shone, and soon even the supplies on the Herlikai ran thin. But even in the middle of that hardship, love bloomed. For Lawrence had fallen in love with Alda.
I'm always cracked up by this lady's face.
Soon, Lawrence and Alda were wed, and soon after that, the marriage bore a baby girl. Eventually, the poisoned water drew away from the shores, and the fish returned to Skipbrot. Thanks to Lawrence, many more people had survived than in neighboring towns. The townspeople wanted to rebuild their home. They needed money, and fast. They needed the treasure Lawrence had promised them.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I have to do this, so I'm just powering through the... Oh. It really took its time. Do I have enough money for this third one? Yes.
But Lawrence explained that he would need to sail somewhere else in order to retrieve his promised treasure. The townspeople called Lawrence a liar. They accused him of trying to escape with his new wife and child. They grew angrier and angrier. Soon, a fight had broken out. When the dust cleared, the townspeople looked in horror at what they had done. Alda was no longer breathing. The townspeople carried the heavily injured Lawrence into the inn, intending to banish him once he had recovered from his wounds. But he too passed away, leaving only a diary for his young daughter.
My goodness.
That daughter eventually grew, married, and bore a daughter of her own, and so on. Today, Elizabeth is the only remaining descendant of the original Captain Lawrence. But the fabled treasure Lawrence spoke of was never found.
We're just gonna name drop a citizen of the town in the history video. Okay, Maggie. Started making a blanket last night. The pattern is called Compass. Ooh. I've considered learning how to crochet or knit, but we haven't gotten there yet. I also feel like I would just make blankets, and I have so many already. See, to me, this is the opposite. As someone who lives in a warm place and has always lived in a warm place, this game gives me like the opposite of seasonal depression because I can kind of enjoy it in a, you know, in a minuscule way. But if you lived in, say, Minnesota, this would probably impact you greatly and negatively. Oh, interesting. So you'd recommend learning knitting first, but blankets are faster in crochet. Huh. Yeah, Michigan, I get that. Yeah, because you're already going to be battling You're gonna be fighting that seasonal depression.
Can I help?
So I heard about you in the history video.
I heard something about your family line in connection to the ship. Do you feel you have a claim to it?
It's true. The ship is mine, and everything on it.
Okay, wow.
Great-great-great-grandfather was the original captain.
So what did you think of the restoration project then?
She is a beautiful ship, truly. But her history is stained with blood. Even though the treasure is rightfully mine, this fairy tale chasing business seems wrong. I thought the restoration would unite the town, but all it's done is drive us further apart.
Interesting.
What happens if you do find it?
Family. People. That's what matters. The rest is useless noise.
So then why are we looking for it? I'm a little confused. Oh yeah, tell me about the sound system.
Can you tell me about the festival sound system?
It's been broken for a week.
Soren told me he was manning the sound system on the morning the Hirlichhide crashed.
What? But that's not possible. There was no sound that day.
Sounds like we've got an alibi that doesn't quite match up.
Guys, the devil is in the sound system. You heard it here first. Okay.
You spend a lot of time here. Don't you have somewhere else to be?
No, I'm still on festival duty. In case of a ship emergency, I'm responsible. This vessel is an antique. Things break suddenly, and it's hard to hear the alarm from the harbor.
I see. Interesting.
All right, in typical Denny fashion, Denny is here, and he's late because he, quote, had to tame a wild bull in a Cat 4 hurricane. Okay, Denny. Why don't you tell the class that you're not even in the state of Florida right now? Good gracious. But welcome. Welcome to work. Appreciate you. Clocking in hour and 40 minutes in. That's true. Nina did lose power and she was still here. So quite literally, the GOAT. If there was going to be W's in the chat, they'd be for Nina. Sounds like Hurricane, but replace her or Twisters with Hurricane. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was like, should we play Trail of the Twister, or is that like a little bit too close to home? Should we play, you know, Secrets Can Kill because it's in Paseo del Mar High School in Florida? Like, you know, didn't want to get too themey with the hurricane, but I mean, it's here. What are we going to do about it?
Bye-bye.
Bless.
My sweet coworker that lives in Tampa just texted me and she said her power is out. It's rough out there, y'all. It's rough. Yeah, it is a little too on the nose with the tornado thing, especially because we've had one. I had one like half a mile from my house, maybe last year, and these hurricanes have been spawning them. Maybe if I call her from here, she'll tell me how to get into the lighthouse.
That lighthouse bulb yet?
Not quite yet.
Then stop calling me, weirdo.
Oh my gosh, I don't know how to get into the lighthouse is the only problem. Why do I not recall how to do that? Is there a key somewhere? Or maybe if I just bug Elizabeth.
So, you've come back.
Yeah, I've got some questions.
I heard the story about your family.
I grew up with so much anger.
Oh gosh.
I couldn't believe people would do that to one another.
People do strange things when money's on the line. I think they could bury the hatchet and move on. I guess not.
Nothing is ever buried here. Just sleeping. And sometimes it awakens in unexpected ways.
Oh dear. Tell me about your
So
coworkers.
you and Soren work together?
Yes, we both run the festival. But people are not happy. They dislike him.
I'm definitely sensing some of that. Why?
Not one of us. He doesn't know our stories. No shared memories.
He seems like a decent person, though. He's done a lot to help the town, at least.
Being his friend has a price here. You are either outside or inside in Skiprot. You cannot stand in the doorway. You will be driven out. We are not like Reykjavik, like a big city.
Sounds like people are trying to get rid of him. Ruining the festival would be a great way to do that, wouldn't it?
Your words, not mine. Regardless, he is welcome in my home and at my pub. I cannot always go against the town, but I can offer a warm meal and a listening ear.
Later.
Bless.
Later. Oh, Nina. I'm just so worried about you and my Tampa friend. You guys are gonna float away. That's what we always tell her. She lives in one of those neighborhoods where it's like, get out the kayaks and just... That's how you're getting around for the week. Okay. Come on, guys. How did we get into this dang lighthouse? I feel like maybe I've missed some items. Like, do I need to collect, pick some things up, maybe? Denny, what is this taming a bull thing? I'm so confused. Okay. Well, the fun thing about Tampa is it doesn't even need to be a hurricane because it's also coastal, that you just get smacked by anything, even a bad tide. The non-Florida people watching this are probably like, what is going on right now? I thought I was going to watch a fun and chill Nancy Drew game, and instead I have been watching this special report of the National Hurricane Center. That's how it works. I could, should I talk
Just
to
the
her?
girl I wanted to see.
What do you think? Who do I need to
So
talk
say
to?
there
Who can
is
get
a
me in
treasure.
there?
What was it doing on the ship in the first place?
Who knows? Who cares? Money's money.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Seems fishy is all.
It's Iceland. The economy runs on fish.
Yeah.
So, how long were you working on the ship project?
About 2 years, on and off a bit. Magnus supervised the rebuild. I provided the cash.
Well, that's a long time to hang around in Iceland. Have you been in Skipbrought all that time?
Ha! No. I think the locals would have offed me by now if that were the case. I don't like to stay in one place for too long.
Why is that?
If you stay in one place, people start to need you and feel things about you and all that icky, weird stuff.
She's got a vulnerability
I'm
problem.
not really the having friends type.
I'd like to think you and I are on friendly terms.
What is this? Are we gonna hold hands and sing campfire songs now? Get lost, Drew. Find my gold.
It seems like you're deflecting, but okay.
What do you think of Gunnar?
In terms of the treasure, he tried to sabotage the festival last year, and the year before that. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a stunt of his.
He's not that
Later.
smart. Respectfully. Okay, task list.
That's done. Still
Let's
can't
see what we
check-
can do.
haven't Did that check? Still have to do that. Can't check that off yet.
I need a light source to go into the ice caves. And I need to get into the lighthouse somehow. Any thoughts? Ugh, music. There's always some sort of music puzzle. We cannot avoid it. I always feel bad for folks that might be tone deaf. All right, Dennis. It's the land of eternal night. I'm pretty sure Dagny is outside in the cold because she's the person that sponsored the treasure hunt on the ship. And so she's scared that they're gonna, like, take her ship away or something. So she's watching it. That's why she's outside. Okay. Sure, Maggie. I don't want, like, an aggressive hint. I want, like, a gentle hint that makes me feel like I figured it out on my own.
Good day.
Hmm.
You spend a lot of time in the pub, don't you? Why?
What kind of a question is that? Am I a lonely little man sitting in the pub crying over a tiny plate of pretty biscuits thinking about all the women I've ever lost and writing it all down in some wimpy little notebook? No! Then I would be Magnus. Me. I am a mountain wolf. I roam the wilds and I keep my own company. I am a predator.
Hi, Tuna. All right. Thank you, Maggie. I was thinking that there was something on the crate. Is that?
Later.
Was it supposed to be over there and I just missed it? Because I really... Could have sworn there was something here. Okay, Maggie says look near the ship, around the area near the ship. Maybe if I look better near the ship. Not on the ship. She has said near the ship. I can do this. Wait, I already saw what you were trying to direct me to? Well, I grabbed... Is it the hook thing? Because I have the hook thing. Is that how I get in there somehow? I have the hook. Yes, she did get her few moments of fame. She was up here. I was holding her. We already got to the lighthouse, and then we went to the door, and Nancy was like, this is locked. And so I called Alex, who's our contact, and she was like, why are you calling me? Open the door yourself.
I have a space bubble. You're violating it.
So I'm really not sure, because I already fixed the dinghy. Let's just try again. Why not? I can't use this hook, can I? Yeah, so it just doesn't let me in this door. But she said that I needed to go here. I feel bamboozled. Led astray. Let's save real quick. Oh, what was that? I saw... Nope. This is how real Nancy Drew games go. You just kind of like wander around for a while until you figure out what the heck's going on. Oh, maybe I should confront him about the fact that the sound system wasn't on. There's something you need to read before you can get what you need to access the lighthouse. What a great rhyme. Okay.
Can I help?
I'm on it, Maggie. I'm going to start reading stuff.
What are your thoughts on the treasure rumor?
Ah, the treasure. X marks the headache. When I heard someone wanted to seriously search for it, I was overjoyed. Maybe I'd stop hearing about it for once. I sold the exploration rights in exchange for Ms. Silva funding the ship rebuild.
Do you have any interest in the treasure?
Certainly. All of us have tried looking for it, even Gunnar, though he'll deny it. Alas, I cannot speak for my treasure hunting
I love a
abilities.
treasure hunt.
Though I often go scavenging for lost artifacts in the hillsides, I have yet to succeed in finding anything aboard the Hurlokide.
Good gracious. I'm just going to tell you right now. This joy I find in Pirates, Sid Meier's Pirates, the game I've been playing, it really should come as no surprise. I am such a treasure hunter puzzle fiend. I have multiple books by Forrest Fenn Oh my gosh. If you're into like Nancy Drew, mysteries, treasure, any of it, you gotta look into it. It's this guy that just, he was essentially Indiana Jones in real life, which like I'm not getting into the ethical repercussions of that, but anyway, he was, and he had all of this like wealth amassed. And so he decided to create a treasure hunt and bury his treasure in the American West. And allegedly someone found it like last year. But oh my gosh, I love stories like that. And then there's another one. I don't remember what the book is called. It's called like The Secret or The Hunt or something. But it's similar. It's someone wrote a book and it was all of these illustrations. And then there were riddles that went with them. And all of them had like a Fabergé egg type item that would be hidden at all the different locations. I don't know if it was just the US or across the world. One of them is in St. Augustine and no one has been able to find it. But some of them have been found. And if you find it, you have to like cash it in for money. It's so cute. If I can remember the actual name of the book, it was something very vague, like The Secret or The Hunt or The Search. It tickles something in my brain, you know? Because we're the ones that get to choose if we have fun in life. And when people choose to do things like make fun treasure hunts, of course I'm going to support that. All right, Maggie said we had to read something. Read. That doesn't count as reading. Can I break into his...
Might be a little cramped in there with both of us.
If someone came to my job and walked into my desk, I'd be so ticked.
Maybe later.
What do I have to read? Something about the lighthouse. There's nothing on our phone in this game. No. Or my diary? Whoa. I'm not reading that. I read this. Okay, Denny. The sword? The first time I played this game, I felt so embarrassed that Nancy had stood up Ned that I bought him this. Because everyone knows that that's what your boyfriend wants. It's the sword. It's not any of this crap. And I'm not, I know I'm making a generalization there, but I think most men would be okay with a sword. Oh my goodness, what do I have to read? Oh my word, is it this thing?
If this section of the original ship was removed, then maybe others were too.
Is it that? Was it that? Please tell me it was that, Maggie. Okay. Okay, Jack wants flowers. You know, you can get both. You can definitely get both.
I have a space bubble.
Oh dear.
Violating it.
Okay. We've been puttering. We gotta make progress here. Okay. She said something about other things being removed, which is making me think maybe then... Oh my word, I've never gone down here, guys! Oh, I'm so sorry. I totally forgot that you could go inside the ship at this point in time. Forgive me. Forgive me. See, it's all of the downsides of having someone who's played the game before because they're never surprised, but all of the downsides of someone who's never played the game before because I forget everything. Did I say that right? It's both of the downsides. That's what keeps it fun. All right.
Looks like Dagny's been doing a little sleuthing of her own.
Well, the festival went downright horribly. I'm still scrambling to pick up the pieces. In light of recent events, the town's like a pressure cooker. Even Soren's starting to act weird. I'm keeping my luggage in his office for now. And then Gunner's got something he's using as a coaster. Okay. Okay. Is this the bilge?
Won't turn on.
Nice.
Batteries, I think.
Nina says I know where to go, but I don't know. I can't remember how to get there. It's sad, but it's true.
Duct tape? Rope? Oh, these aren't just supplies.
Yeah, this feels
Everything
normal.
you'd need to kidnap a full-grown man.
If you can't have a little duct tape and rope around, I mean, what can you have? Okay. No, I don't want to do that yet. I want to go in his office. Wow. Just imagine. Barefoot Jim. He's got his very plain wife. And this is his office. When we discover the path to immortality, this is going to be it. And if I haven't sold you yet on watching me play Sid Meier's, I mean, what are you doing? Barefoot Jim is where it's at. That's the name of my pirate, to be clear. I don't think I've really clarified that, but... Okay, now this is the real puzzle central. Like, this whole thing is essentially an escape room.
Wow, an antique desk. And it's in pristine condition. Time to break it open.
Oh, you know what? I don't think I know how to do this one.
Being used in each row here.
Each row has a rule. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Wait, what? How do I know if I did that right? What? Oops. Sorry guys, my phone just went off. Everyone has a rule. 1, 2, 2, 1. This one's probably yellow. I mean, are they all... They're not all, symmetrical. It's only 3 of them, though. 2... Is this one 4? 6? 2, 4, 6. And then... Is it like Sudoku in that the ones in the cube matter too? But they just said the row. We might have to take the hood off for this one. Okay, hold on. Let's get back and readjusted. Okay. Tuna's here. She's yelling. 1, 2. I guess it's like 3, 4, 5. Because, but then this one... What do you want to say? Do you want to come say hi? Okay, come say hi. It's rude not to show your face. She does not want to come up here. You talking to everybody. Did you know that we're live? Yeah, she knew. Okay. What do you want? I'll hang out with you later. Yeah, later. Okay. So... She's like nibbling at my ankles. Go away. Either go away or hang out with us. She needs like a baby chair, like a high chair. Yeah, you were trying to help, but you're very bad at it. Because I don't speak your language. Alright. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2. I'm wondering, like, because some of these seem like they're related to each other. 2, 4, 3, 3, 5. Oh, do they maybe add up to something? That's 9. 4, 3, 2. Also 9. Maybe they all add up to 9. Okay. They all add up to 9. Got it. 1, 2. So that's 4, 5, 6. So then this needs to be 3. 3. That one's 1. And then 1. And then we just have to figure out the color. Does the color always... There's always 3 yellow. Oh, okay. Guys, this is really easy. I'm so sorry. 3 yellow. 3 yellow. 1 red. Killed it. Actually, my cat was speaking to me telepathically, and you guys Totally fell for it. You fell for it. She told me the answers in her tiny voice. Today my head feels worse than ever. Have not slept in 3 days. Can't stop thinking about the ship. Dude, I get it. I just think about my boat. He's been searching. Searching for the pieces. Every weekend, my private clients ask me to chart a new course for some new tourist destination. They always want to go to the same 4 dive spots, the same 6 beachside bars, the same 3 ports. While I sail, I think of the treasure, and I think of Elizabeth. I think of the life she deserves. I can't give her my life, constantly being at sea, constantly on the clock. Something has to change. This treasure is the way out. Okay.
Sounds like he's gone through some troubled times lately.
And my dude's going through it. All right.
I bet Magnus was in the middle of solving this. Looks like one of these words is scrambled within each row and column.
Oh, I feel like this one always gives me a little bit of trouble. What are we at? 10? Wow, we've been going for 2 hours. Okay. It's because I'm having so much fun. I feel like I want to do the ones that couldn't be easily done first. And it doesn't have to be in order, I don't think. And it can be backwards, I think. So, like, transom. Let's start with that, I guess. T. Does it have to be in order? I feel like this one was always super easy, so no. Or at least to get started in. Oh dear. Find all the words. Left click to select a letter. Right click. Yeah, okay. I'm just not seeing it for some reason. Keel Hall. Maybe that one will be. Would they have to be in order? Oh, I see. It can be out of order. Oh. That's what I was missing. All right. Let's try then. Keel Hall. It's not got it. Okay, so it's got to be a row. This one. Here it is. I see it. Okay. Nope. K. E. E. L. But then you got to pick the right one. H. Which A? Keel Hall. Jackstay? Maybe that would be a good one. I wonder what the correct strategy is for this. Whether you start with the word or you start with the row. So I just picked a different A. Feels like you just gotta just go for it. Luff. It's like the easy one, like jib. I leave that till the end. And helm. I'll go for transom, maybe? T. Hmm. Yeah, I see one. I think this is the one that you mean. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to go for the longest words and then I'll kind of cut down to the short ones. T. I think this one's gonna be transom. T-R. Grab that A. Oh, maybe not. Nope, it does not have the O-M I need. Oops. Oh, heck. T-R-A. Oh, here it is. And that one feels like it has to be that because there's no other duplicating letters, so that's really good. So transom is out. Purser, I feel like, is in this row. There's a lot of E's and R's. Oh, there's only one E. Never mind. 2 R's, though. I'll just go for it. P, U, R. And there's 2 S's. Purser. Oakham could be down here. Let's just go for it. O, A, K, U, M. Rake is easy, spar is easy, stern is easy, jack stay. Oh, it's gotta be here. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. And then we do have bosun, which Jack pointed out. We can grab that one probably. Not there, but here, I think. S-U-N? Is that how that word is spelled? Bowsprit. Bowsprit. Here it is. B. But then look, I might need to switch my W for Hauser. Hauser, okay. B. Oops. B. I gotta do it in order. B. O. W. Uh-oh, gonna have to switch my S. S. P. R. I. T. Purser. I like that it puts it back in the correct area. That is really nice. Puzzle design. That's very helpful. Okay. Stern, let's see. Gaff, maybe if we have 2 F's. Yeah, G. Oops. G. A. F. F. That one could be clue. But we already used the W. Y'all. This one could be y'all. I think this one's David. We're getting there. This one could just be helm. That's easy. Ooh, this one's super spar. I bet this one's supposed to be spar, S-P, and then we just need to switch an A. Can we swap? Which A can we get a hold of? Uh-oh. We're gonna have to get that A. S. Otherwise, there's nothing else I can get. Oh, okay. Okay. So I know we need it. So let's go S, P. Take the A from Keel Hall. Grab the A from y'all. Wait, no, don't. I had seen where I could take the A from. Oh no, I was gonna take it from David. Somehow. Or was I gonna do Gaff? Can't take that one. Uh-oh. Oh, I was gonna give it to y'all from David. Okay. Davida. Y'all, and then I'll give Keel Hall that A. Did I fix it? Oh my gosh, I think I fixed it. Okay. And then this one's gotta be... What could this be? Do they all have a word? Oh no. Okay. Oh, that's gotta be the weird G-Y-B-E. Oh, it's right there. Also, the hurricane is really picking up out there. Are we still connected? That's good. We've had trouble with that today. Not because of the hurricane, just because of human error. And me pushing buttons I'm not supposed to, so. I'm just feeling a little funny, a little silly. Let's see. Is Kedge? I feel like because we did such a good job doing things the right way, this is really falling into place. Thank you, Nina. I was waiting for a status report. I'm very worried. Yep. Yep, Northeast Florida. So we're not so bad. We're catching the bands that are already slapping Nina over there on the other side. We are very, very fortunate. Normally, Jacksonville is pretty much a safe haven when it comes to like direct hits from hurricanes. Okay. We gotta get bilge in there somehow. Stern? Is that stern? Oh, dang. Yeah, there was one last year that like everyone didn't think much of because it wasn't very big. And then it like sucked a couple houses into the ocean and like took out some of the road down near Daytona. It was crazy. But here it was totally fine. Okay, we've got rake. This has got to be bilge. We're gonna take our B. Yeah, move that one. Oops. There we go. B. Where's my I gonna come from? Uh-oh. Bosun. It's gotta be bilge. B. Uh-oh. I just totally lost my visual grip. Where was I looking? Oh, B. I. Where am I gonna get my I from? Oh, this can't be bilge. B-I-L-G-E. Oh, yeah, I could. Where's my I gonna come from, though? I need that I for jib. Clue. Okay, well, this one's definitely clue. See. Am I gonna move that L for bilge as well? Is Keel Hall in the wrong spot? Hi, Liv. Yeah, thanks for stopping and saying hi. We're just having a little hurricane party. That's all we're doing. Change. Oh, Jack's on it. Okay, hold on. Change the L in Luff. Well, we already have an L for bilge, though. Is that going to get me something else? C. Oh! Okay. Wait. Switch the L. Oh, and then move it up from keel haul, I think. I got you. Okay. Move that for keel haul. Ooh, Jack's good. Dang. Okay. Then we've got clue. We're getting close. And okay, we'll just problem solve one at a time. And we know we have it right. Like helm. When it's all filled in. So we're super close with bilge, and then you can see where the problem lies right here. So Luff is throwing us off. Somehow. B. Hi, are you come to tell me the solution to the puzzle like you did last time? No, she doesn't have the answer this time. Then this feels like I need to trade this I on bowsprit for this one somehow. Is that going to matter? Yes, because then it's from jib. Okay, wait. Jib. Then move it up. Make that bilge. Oh my gosh, look at this, guys. And Jack receives the gold star of the stream. For saving the stream. You get the gold star. Someday it will have a beautiful animation. Today is not that day, but we're getting closer to that day every single stream. Okay, what am I supposed to do with these letters? Ooh, nice. Got the key. My brain is just alive with the sound of puzzles. Delicious puzzles. Pins.
An old keyless lock. The trick is to enter a combination from the smallest number to the largest.
What? Enter a combination from the smallest number to the largest? What does that mean? Enter a combination from the smallest to the largest. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And none of them stick. I feel like I think I need something for this. So we're not going to worry about it. Oh, Magnus and his dog.
They look really happy.
Yeah, but this is not his current reality. His current reality is being happy with the dog. So, and that's fine. Let's put on my thinking cap again. Thank you, Liv, for reminding everyone to like the stream. And that goes for you too if you're watching after the fact, because I know there's a lot of you, which is really exciting. And also you're invited if you ever kind of want to watch like while we're live. You're invited. So there.
Okay, time to place some pins.
Wait, what am I gonna do? Oh, okay. EVFW. E. Wow, we're already here. E. V. F. W. MSRD. It's like buying a car. I know it's not. Sorry. D. CUJL. I don't like the sound they make when they get placed. It's like a toot.
This is one of the sounding numbers Magnus was looking for.
Okay, cool. Gosh, we're really cooking.
I think I need to get all the wooden sections pressed down.
Man, there's a lot of things on a ship that sound like a toot, huh? Nailed it. Okay. This is a lot. Okay, him and Elizabeth are writing letters to one another. Aww. He's writing a limericks book and he misses his dog and also his girlfriend. When I return, I'd like to borrow the long spiel from the Misty Skip. I think that's an instrument. Aw, no, you can't take the long spiel out of the pub, love. It's great-grandmother's and I don't want it broken. Aw.
Magnus seems pretty insistent over this long spiel thing.
Oh, he needs it. I promise to take good care of it. I'll wait until the festival's over to have a look. I'm being quite serious. I love you too. Stay warm. So they actually were together quite recently. And then, so this must be a pretty new development that they're not together any longer. Let's look.
These must be the sounding charts from Magnus's note.
I feel like we're
Including the lines of
flying
numbers
ahead.
And the locator compass he mentioned.
It's here, right? Locator. Okay. Does not want me to do that. That's fine. We're gonna go to the lighthouse. And eventually I'm gonna have to go to bed, but I don't want to do it. I want to stay up all night and play Nancy Drew. And I haven't felt that way in a hot minute. So I really gotta seize this. Right, lighthouse key. Oh, I think this is kind of a tough puzzle. Maybe this will be our peak of the stream.
Well, I made it to the top. Better give Alex a call.
Okay. Oh, I have to physically do it. I thought she was gonna do it for me.
Okay, I'm in the lighthouse.
Awesome. I can remote the power from here, but I'm going to need you to get all the pieces in place first. One of our staff programmers wrote a new idiot-proof failure mechanic for it.
Nice.
Anyways, I think you need to mix the color channels to create white light. When all of the channels are white, the light will come
Oh,
back
I
on.
think this is like that
Sounds anything but simple.
app.
Exactly. That's
You'll know
the
what I
one
mean when
for
you
ya.
see it.
Give it a whirl and give me a call if you get stuck.
You'll know what I mean. Like 2048. Yeah, exactly.
I need to create white light to get the lighthouse running again.
Who cares if I stay up late? It's a hurricane. See? It's just like 2048. Oh no. I've already messed up real bad. I know I'm not doing great, but I'm also not doing horrible, I guess. Oh no, I think I've ruined it. Oh, maybe not. Just kidding. Everything is perfect and amazing. Just kidding. It all sucks and I'm bad at this game. Nope. I'm amazing again. Really going on a roller coaster here. How many whites do I need? Oh, they just stay. Okay. 3. Is that good? Was that a good move? Yeah, that was an awesome move. Oh. Sorry, I'm making my pained face. It's because I'm pained. I mean, I'm having a lot of fun. I'm just nervous I'm gonna do it wrong. Because it feels like I've approached the threshold of doing it wrong. I only need one more, though. Breathe. No. Darn, dude. Oh, no. Oh, no. Please, not when I'm this close.
Phew, fixed it. Time to phone Alex again.
Wow. Okay. I did it. Jack has submitted 2 messages in Morse code. And YouTube is asking me if I should allow them. Jack, did you say cuss words in Morse code, or can I release these? I mean, I'm really proud that you know Morse code, but I don't know what's in these messages. So we'll wait for confirmation.
Woohoo! Thanks, you saved my butt.
Glad I could help.
Okay, let's talk about stealing stuff.
I prefer the term snooping.
Whatever, Klepto. You need a distraction? I got one. There's an alarm hidden in Magnus's captain's chair.
Back in the wheelhouse?
Yep. Hopefully you're using it for the forces of good, but hey, no judgment.
Right. Well, Jack, then I don't know what you put in those Morse code things. I'm gonna have to decode them in my own time. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
I feel like Jack and Denny were cut from the same chaotic
So
cloth.
cold. I need to get out of here.
I'm not cold. I got my hood on.
Okay, small numbers at the bottom, big number at the top. It looks like the pieces add to the total of the piece above them.
What? Okay. 28? Okay, 28 and 29. Oh, I see. Oh, gosh. Why they gotta set that music up, too? Because that makes me stressed. Alright, well, then we know the 20s have to be here, then. We're just gonna try things. Oh, well, it can't be that because 5 is there. It could be 4. That's not possible. The small numbers are on the bottom. Okay. Well, dang, then how do I get rid of these 20s? I have to use, like, middling numbers. Okay. Let's see, like, if I used 18 and 10... I don't have a 10. If I used 18 and 11, then that would be 6 would be 2. Would be 3 would be 17, 12, and 9. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that was too close. And somehow, I have a feeling it wasn't an accident.
Dang, guys. I don't even think I should log off just because I think I'm basically goated right now. I'm cracked. Okay, what are we supposed to be doing? Escape the lighthouse.
That's done.
Ooh, we need to go get the batteries. How much money do we need for batteries, actually? Yeah, seriously. I mean, I'm pretty sure Denny is fully asleep, but just kidding. I don't think he is. But I don't think he's on the stream anymore, so he doesn't get W's. Oh, I only need a little more money. Oh, Nina, I'm gonna tell Denny about your W's. Okay, let's get a little more money. Oh, easy. Rabbit. Koter is cat. Brodoguter. Hawk. Oh, I don't remember these ones. We'll just try. Nice, got all of them. Kind. Sheep. Congulo. Spider. Eastbjorn. Polar bear. Snaker. Snake. Wow. Oh my gosh. I literally know Icelandic. Api. I think I got that one wrong before, actually, though. So, cure sounds like cow. Nope, got those wrong. Fisker, Hena, Asni, Owned. I think owned is duck. Nice. All right, we got enough money. Let's go buy the batteries and go to the ice cave, and then maybe we will finally call it a night. Maybe. I don't make any promises. I know a lot of people like streams at night. What kind of crowd are we? Are we a late night stream? Are we a daytime stream? I feel like I'm a nighttime, but also let me get to bed a little bit early kind of a gal. Can't be doing those midnight streams. Maybe someday. Maybe somebody will do like an all-night thing. That'd be crazy. Y'all be seeing a side of me you don't want to see. Okay, Nina. Then this is going to be our last thing, I think.
It's a glove. Wonder who it belongs to.
Icebreaker. I thought it said like Eisenbergen. Can I break it? Nope. Okay. Well, let's go find a beautiful place to look at. Ooh, New Year's Eve stream. Okay. I feel like this is it. This is our beautiful Northern Lights moment to close out the stream, to say thank you and good night and farewell in the style of that song from The Sound of Music. If you know, you know. Oh, absolutely not. No, Jack, we're not playing horror games. I am a total wimp. You do not want to see that, not one bit. Maybe you do, but I don't want to experience it. So we did a bigger chunk today because this is a big game. This is a pretty big one. So I wanted to make sure we made a decent bit of progress, because we will cook along in this for our midweek mysteries next week, definitely. Maybe we'll have to do part 3, but I have something exciting for Sunday's stream. I don't want to announce it in case I can't get it to run perfectly, but it's a nostalgia game we all, I think, are familiar with, even if we haven't played it. So, and it's new. We haven't played it yet on this channel. We haven't mentioned it on Instagram, so look out for that. Again, Sundays at 7 p.m., Thursdays at 8 p.m. Thank you so much for joining me. This was amazing. This is always a great start to my week. I hope it's an awesome start to yours. I could redo that, but I'm not going to. I hope if you are in the storm that you stay safe. And I hope you have a wonderful... Oh my gosh, did I just say that it was a great start to your week? We're cutting that out. We're cutting that out. The recording is not going to have that. Forget all of that. Goodbye.